guys, it's Robin, RsIslandCrafts, and this is Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, May 28th, 2019. I'm actually recording this on Memorial Day, so I wore my little flag star shirt and I'm all red and patriotic today. Not many people are going to know because I won't be leaving the house. I hope everyone has enjoyed their 3-day weekend and had some time to spend some time with family, do some barbecuing, maybe go and swim, because I know down here the weather is beautiful. Hot, hot, hot. I braved Walmart this morning. That's about as far as my excursions for today are going to be. Otherwise, I'm going to sit my little butt over there and I'm going to work at the sewing machine and have some fun. And I can do that today because I spent the weekend, I don't want to say cleaning the craft room, but I emptied up all those boxes. I threw away 3 bags of trash. I think I had 11 or 12 boxes. I emptied them all. Now, over here is where I have my bookshelves, and they're kind of just, I stuffed everything on it. And as I start working through the process and creating things again, I'll move things around to where I feel like they need to be, whether it's down in the bottom or up there or over here or over there. But I did this, look. I can walk. There's no boxes. The only thing back here now is I keep a laundry basket full of batting scraps, and these are little Ziploc bags of some whips that still haven't been done. When I was doing that, for a couple years, I did a whip a month or a couple whips a month, and I had them all bagged up and numbered in here, and then they got to the ones where I just didn't want to do anymore. They just no longer thrilled me, or they needed more work than I had fabric for, or no batting, or whatever excuse I happen to have, so they're still in here. So I keep this here behind the table so it's visible to me, and yet it's not tucked away and I don't have to look at it all the time. But it's a good place to keep all the little batting scraps. I actually picked this laundry basket up on the side of the road because why not? It's a nice one. It's got good sturdy handles. It's a good size. And I have all types of batting scraps in here, from the little thin ones that I can use to put purse handles. Don't know why, because I don't make them anymore, but maybe for key fobs, and then to some larger chunks. But that's the only thing that lives back here now, so it's really nice. I can get around my cutting table and actually get things done. So, what did I work on this week? After all of that, I decided on Sunday that no matter what, I'm going to make a quilt, because it's been weeks. I think it might be almost a whole month that I haven't actually made a quilt. So I had some pieces cut out for the Dresdens, and the Drunkard's Path, the other D word. And I didn't have enough, so I had to cut some more. That is a very good representation of what this fabric looks like. So I just alternated the blocks. I did 3 across and 3 down. I don't know, English rose comes to mind when I look at this. That's not my type of thing, but there's all kinds of flowers on it, and it's the blue brush strokes here that reminds me of the sky. This, I believe, is about 45 by 45. I use my Go Cutter, and the blocks come out at 7.5 inches, but I trim them down to 7 inches just to make sure that everything is even, and they're going to meet up here nicely in the circles so that it'll all go together. So this is the first one that I had cut up that I used. I just really like these flowers with the blue together. I thought it was nice and soft. It'd be good for a little small quilt, maybe for a child, or just a little one to cuddle up with on the couch. Nothing too big. But I was just really happy to get to the sewing machine and make one. These go together so quickly, especially when you use the Go Cutter, because everything lines up nicely, and it has little tabs right here at the centers so that when you piece them, see, it has that little tab right there. That way when you go ahead and piece them, it pieces it together. You have a tab there, and then another one on the other piece. And then, of course, you just line up your edges. When I sew the next ones together, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the Patreon page for my patrons to see. And I thought that would be just a fun little quilt. I have 3 or 4 of them partially cut out. Now that I know how many pieces I need, if I just want to put a 3.5 inch border on it, it finishes down to 3 inches. And I think this is a nice little length. I could possibly add a wider border or put a little, I almost thought about putting a thin strip of a green in here, but I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and bind it in green instead, and that'll draw the green out to the outside, and it'll be like grass or leaves or whatever. So since we're at the busiest time of year for everyone, did anyone else get some time to work on some type of a project in the sewing room? As I said, I'm going to spend today, Monday, Memorial Day, I'm going to play with scraps. I'm going to sew together 9 patches and 4 patches, and I might just cut up some of my scrap fabrics and get them all ready to go. But that is my plan for today. See you guys next time. Bye!